Why is that not showing? Oh. Okay, now it is. Nope, that was right. Hey guys, what's up? Pretty Little Liars Original Sin is getting a second season. Is it really? When did they announce that? And I'm sorry, the lighting's all funky for a second because I'm running this last minute report. Should take me maybe like 5 minutes. So I'm multitasking. Did they announce that today? Oh, today, just a few hours ago? It's good. I mean, I'm glad it's getting a second season, don't get me wrong, but like, I want Paper Girls to get a second. My hair is all crazy because I'm like turned over all weird. I want Paper Girls and what's the other one? A League of Their Own to get a second season. I know that they're on Amazon Prime and the other one's on HBO Max, but I think it's only for HBO Max though. Well, yeah, I mean that's what it's on. Is HBO Max? It's an HBO Max original. This is not what I had planned. It literally, they asked me to run this like the minute before I started streaming, and I was like, ah, shit. Wednesdays are always chaotic for me. The trade magazines say that Paper Girls Season 2 is shooting this month. Still no official renewal. Well, I'm pretty sure that the Wilds, they were filming Season 3 before they got the official renewal. So that kind of sucked. I'm not trying to be like a party pooper or anything, but I'm hoping it gets renewed. What am I doing? Oh. How are you feeling? Different days are different, I guess is the best way to say that. Today I'm okay. What I've been doing is I've been taking my medication. Shit, hold on. I can't type and talk at the same time. I've been taking my medication for nausea, and but what was still happening because my nausea, my pills, I take them at night, and because they make me like super drowsy and groggy, so the doctor's like, try to take it at night. If you have to, you can take one in the morning, but you know, he's telling me all about him. And he goes, if you need to, take 2 at night. And then I was like, okay. So I kind of figured out what my body is like trying to do. So the past 2 nights I've taken 2 of the pills at night, and because normally what my nausea would do is it would hit me in hard waves in the middle of the night. But the past 2 nights haven't been as bad, and I've actually been sleeping through the night because I've been taking 2 pills. So fingers crossed that that's like gonna help. So I haven't had bad nausea in the past 2 days, but I've been really groggy and like I just have no energy. I've been having like, I still have bad food aversions, hence the, drink, I've either been drinking breakfast essentials or Ensures. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. I'm almost done with this part, guys, so I can return my focus. Hey, what's up, Mikey? Hey, Ohio stud. Was just about to ask how you are feeling, but you're explaining all of that now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm, Monday was pretty bad. Nope. I went to my parents for the holiday, and, I went over there, and my sister was over there because she's living with them for a little bit until her and her girlfriend can find a place of their own, because they just moved to Florida. So they were there, and then but also their friends were there, and I'm like, oh no, I had not been feeling that well at all Monday, and so I was like, oh, I don't know how this is gonna go, and I pretty much just like laid on their couch while everyone was like out swimming and being outside. Being outside I like cannot do because of the heat. The heat is way too bad for me right now. And actually, like, I know that normally I say that I like never wear shorts or anything, but I've been wearing nothing but shorts for the past like couple of weeks because I'm always super cold, but lately I've been running super hot, and so I'm always wearing shorts unless I go out in public. Then I wear sweatpants because I am not fitting in my jeans now. I really am almost done with this, guys. Hold on. I know it's making my lighting all funky, and I'm not staring into the camera. But hold on. I just got one more thing that I have to do. Was going to try to post the Pretty Little Liar link. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, you could try. I don't remember if I have links blocked or not. I know I did when I streamed on Twitch, but I don't remember if I ever did on here. Have to fill this in. Purple. Ah! What did I do? I'm moving too fast. Save it. 9-7. Okay, here we go. Now I just gotta send it and then I'm done. There it goes. All right. I'm done. Oh, let me... There we go. Now I'm done. Oh, I did not want to unplug that. Okay. I'm done though. I'm done now. Yay. That report used to take me like, when I first started, that report used to take me like 2 hours to run. Oh, shit. But now it takes me like 10 minutes, if even. And I was like trying to multitask. I was able to have Firehouse earlier today though, so I was craving. Of course, I'm only craving things that I can't have. Like, I was craving... I had a poke bowl the other day, but I didn't have any protein with it. Because normally I get, like, tuna with it. But I didn't have any protein with it. The guy... It's funny because, like, the delivery person called me, and he's like, hey, what protein do you want with your poke bowl? And I was like, oh, none. Like, I specifically put on there no protein. Which sucked, because I want tuna, but can't have tuna. And so he probably thought I was like crazy or something. And then I had Firehouse today. So that was like the two things. I was craving like a sub for the longest time. And then, and a poke bowl. I feel like my life is very exciting right now. It's like the opposite of exciting. Yay for cravings. Let us know if you start eating weird shit. Oh, I will. I'll let you know. Nothing so far. I really haven't had that many like cravings for anything. It's mainly food aversions. Like, they're bad. The food aversions is pretty bad. Like I said, I'm pretty much only, for the main part, I'm only drinking breakfast essentials or Ensure for like meals. So the food aversions is pretty bad. Before my nausea hit pretty hard, I was craving, I don't even know if I told you guys this, probably not, because I didn't want you guys to think I was pregnant for a little bit, but like, I may have though. I was craving grilled cheeses so bad that I had Anna made me a grilled cheese every single day for a week. So I had like 7 grilled cheeses in 1 week. I was craving those pretty bad. That was so far, I think, that and burgers. I was craving a burger pretty bad a couple of days. And then recently, I guess I've been having cravings. I say that I haven't, but I wanted Sour Punch straws. But when we ordered groceries, they didn't have Sour Punch straws, or they didn't have like just the regular like little pack that they used to come with. They just had like the big massive pack, and I was like, I don't want the big massive pack. So she got me, I think I just threw them away actually. Did I throw them away in here? I did. So like she got me some of these, and these are pretty damn good. So I was craving Sour Punch straws, but these were a close, very close. Actually, I think I like these better than the Sour Punch straws. But Anna likes to eat those whenever she works out, because she'll eat, I can't remember if she eats one before or after she works out. And so I had some of those. I think that's pretty much it. I really, other than those like couple of things, I feel like I haven't really had, and I think it's just because my cravings are like, my food aversions are just way stronger than my cravings, so. Oh, that's a nursing home diet. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It sucks. It really does. Like, my fridge back here, it used to be full of, like, ginger ale, because I like ginger ale, but my food aversions are to ginger right now, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So, like, even if I wanted, like, because I have ginger gum, like, I have ginger gum, I have ginger tea, I have ginger, 2 different kinds of ginger lozenges, and ginger ale. But my food aversions, like, a part of my food aversions is to ginger things, which ginger is, like, one of my favorite things on the planet, but with my food aversions, I can't, like, I can't do ginger right now. So, but what it used to be in that fridge was ginger ale, and then I liked some of the bubbly drinks. Why are they messaging me like crazy? And then, but now it's cranberry juice. I still have the bubbly and the ginger ale in there, but I haven't drinking any of that in like probably a month or two. Probably ever since I got like actually probably ever since I started injections, I haven't had any of those. But so I still have ginger ale in there, but Anna drinks the ginger ale sometimes, and I have the bubblies in there, but I have Ensures, like that's what a lot of it is. There's Ensures in there, and there's cranberry juice is what I pretty much have in there. And then the breakfast essential stuff is downstairs. So, it's very fun. But like I said, today I did manage to eat a Firehouse sub, which I was very happy about. What types of cheeses? Oh, what did she put in there? I think it was Gouda. Because Gouda is my favorite, like, normal cheese, I guess. We did, because I made, oh my god, one of my favorite things that I've made. I make these, like, barbecue chicken sweet potatoes. Oh my god, they are so fucking good. So good. But anyway, I put Gouda in those. They, like, when we get Gouda, they come with, like, pre-sliced Gouda things or whatever, and so I would stick them, like, in there or whatever. But it didn't take, like, we always end up getting a lot of Gouda, so I still think we have, like, 2 things of Gouda in there that need to be eaten. But anyway, so she was using the Gouda cheese for the grilled cheese, and she makes her grilled cheese, she puts, like, mayo on it, and then she has the cheese, and then she either gives it to me with, like, soup or, like, something to dip the grilled cheese in. Like, a condiment or something. Is that chocolate milk almond breeze? No, it's not chocolate milk. It's, this is a breakfast essential. So it's got, like, proteins and, vitamins and stuff like that in it. It's basically a meal replacement. Kind of, sort of. It's called breakfast essential, but I'm like, what the hell, I'll just drink it, like, whenever. I did have one for breakfast, but I didn't want an Ensure, and I like breakfast essentials a little bit more than Ensure, like, the taste of it, so. But it's basically like an Ensure. Like, they have the same qualities and stuff. Please say Munster. I love Munster cheese, but I don't think we have Munster currently. Aloy now has Pride face paint in Horizon Forbidden West. I don't know any of what that you just said. Good things for baby since she isn't eating. Yeah, it's, well, and I've talked to my doctor about all of this stuff, and he said it's completely normal. And I do have, like, I have an app or whatever, and my app tells me, like, it's so weird because, my app, every day my app will give me an update or whatever, and it's like, you're probably feeling like this, or you're probably feeling that, and it's like everything that it's saying I've, like, felt. And it also told me it's scary how, like, exact it is. But it told me one day, it was like, you've probably been freaking out that you've lost, like, 5 pounds. And I was like, oh my god, I have lost 5 pounds and I'm kind of freaking out about it. But like, I'm a little bit of a hypochondriac though too, so um yeah, I've lost a lot of weight because I've only been drinking Ensures and breakfast essentials, and but it said that, and my doctor said try to stay away from like full on meals. You kind of just want to snack, like because of your food aversions and your nausea. You don't want to like overdo it on like the meals, so just kind of like snack throughout the day, and that's what I've been doing. Although I've been getting my hunger kind of like, my hunger was bad for a little bit, and like it was to the point where I was so hungry all the freaking time, like in the middle of the night, during the day, all the time. But I had bad food aversions, and like so then my stomach would hurt because it would be empty, and I have nausea, and I was taking medication, and it was like the worst. um but I've managed, I think, to kind of get everything down. Like I've kind of noticed, at least so far, the past 2 days um have been pretty decent, because I think I've gotten down what I need to eat, when I need to eat, and um how much medication I'm taking, and how much rest I need. um I've been going to bed early because normally I would go to bed at like 10:30, but now I go to bed at like 9 at the latest. I feel like this might be boring. I don't know. You guys can always talk about, like, say something else and then I'll change the subject. But um what was I saying? Oh, the rest thing. So I go to bed no later than 9 now, but also the past 2 days, and I keep saying the past 2 days because they've been like I said, pretty decent, but I've noticed that I can stay working at my desk for like an hour before I can't do it. I can't like sit up for a long period of time. So then I'll lay down. I'll like take my laptop and like lay down on the couch for like 30 minutes, and then I'll have enough energy to sit up, and then I'll come over here, work for an hour, and then lay down for 30 minutes. And like that's kind of helped out a lot. So I'm really excited about getting that stuff down because my mental health, let me just say, my mental health has been not the greatest these past couple weeks because I'm such a person that like I always have to work, and I'm on a routine, and my routine's been fucked up lately, and I haven't been able to like push myself and work like all the freaking time. So that's been kind of a bummer on my mental health, but I think now that I've kind of gotten everything down, I feel like, you know, with everything, I'm hoping that I can kind of get back in the groove of things. I won't push myself like as much as like I was doing because I get it, like I'm pregnant, so I'm like not, you know, I need to take a little bit of a break. I can't be doing like everything that I was doing, but I think I got everything kind of down and like how I need to get back in the groove. No worries, it's all good. Thanks, I appreciate it. The only bad thing about breakfast essentials is all this stuff like goes to the bottom. But anyway, yeah, I'm hoping that my content will go back to like every single day instead of like every other day. Now, I do need to I need to fix my like calendar up with like all the content that I have on there because I had my calendar for like every day that I was gonna post something, but then like I said, it with I was doing every other day for like a week or something like that, so I have to like go and fix it. But hey, Joel, I didn't even think about that. Like I thought about it earlier, but then I'm like, I won't fix it right now or anything. But and then oh, you know what? I actually did get back on routine though. I like got off, but then I got back on like the same on the same opposite day because I was doing Pretty Little Liars and then I would switch between doing dark. And so, but I guess I went on like the right, or I went off on one day, but then went right back on the right day, if that makes any sort of sense. On like because I was doing odd and even. And that's 10. What's tomorrow? That's. Oh, no, I take that back. No, wait. Because tomorrow's dark. Yeah, okay. No, I was right. So 9 would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I only have to add one more day? Nope, that's not right. That's 10, 1. 10, 1. Yeah, I'll worry about it later. It's too much math for me right now. Can't wait for season 5. I know, I'm so excited. I'm hoping that my vibe and the way that I'm feeling right now is gonna like stay the way that it is, especially for Cobra Kai, so that I can like especially have that go out every single day and not skip a day for Cobra Kai. I feel like I have something on my eyelid. I think it's just like the way that my eyelid is. Do you want Ty and Van to get back together in the present? Ty and Van. Okay, hold on. Ty and Van to get back together. Oh, you're talking about Yellow Jackets. I was like, what are you talking about? I was trying to think of something recent. No. I like Ty's wife that she has right now, and they've been together for like what? Like I think they said like 15 years. Although with the way that they ended Yellow Jackets, who knows? Like, who knows what's going on with Ty? And honestly, who knows what's going on with Van? We don't even know what the fuck is going on with Van. But yeah, I'm surprised that Cobra Kai is coming out with season 5 this year. Or at least like, because normally what they were doing was they were going to do it, like they were doing it every single year, but it was like on the 31st of December. So I'm surprised that they did it this soon. Although I know that they were like filming season 4 and season 5 at the same time. Man, Yellow Jackets is good though. I've rewatched it I don't know how many times. Hey, Steve. Season 5 is coming fast. Yeah, in like 2 days. It's coming out in 2 days. I'm so ready for Cobra Kai. I know, I am too. I don't know what it's going to be like this season, though. I mean, I do, but I don't, because, like, it's going to be different. It's going to be different than the other seasons. Like, you already know it's going to be different. What are you most looking forward to for Cobra Kai season 5? Probably figuring out who Miguel's dad is and like what their relationship is going to be like. Not good, I'm assuming. Because he's not a good dude, is what Carmen always said. So, yeah. That's what I'm very much interested to see what's going to happen there. I feel that the way it ended, that Ty and Simone's relationship is over. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that it's completely over. Because, okay, the way that they ended it, it probably made it seem like it was. Especially, like, because I don't want to give spoilers away for other people, but, like, it was crazy. Like, what Ty, I mean, I'm not, like, you know, making excuses for Ty or anything, but what Ty did was, like, crazy, right? But I feel like if she really wanted to, if Ty put in the effort, she could save her marriage. Because I think as long as she comes out and is, like, completely, like, truthful with Simone and everything like that, that they'll be fine. So I'm still kind of holding out hope. And there's no, like, who knows what Van's been up to these past, like, however many years, right? Like, my prediction is that she's probably been teamed up with Lottie this whole time, which isn't good. I mean, from what we assume, from how the show, like, portrayed them. So, I don't know. It didn't seem like I don't know. I want to say, like, how I feel about something, but I can, also my brain's like, well, because we don't know all the information yet, so it's hard for me to say, like, what I think right now, but I'm trying to, if that makes any sense. But I don't think that their relationship is quite over, I guess, is what I'll say. Everyone's saying that this is the best season so far. Are they really saying that? I could get it, because in a way, season 1 through 4, they're very similar, right? Very, very similar in the aspect of, like, they're always fighting. They're always fighting against, like, Cobra Kai and, like, Miyagi-Do, or, like, against John Kreese, or, like, it's kind of like the same thing every single season. So this season being, like, it looks like it's going to be completely different. I'm very much excited to see how different it's going to be, and hopefully it's going to be different in a good way. I watched Yellow Jackets and can't remember what happened. I just don't want to. With the dog? Yeah, with the dog. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it's, yeah, it's pretty I mean, what Ty did was pretty cuckoo. She's a little bit not right in the head. I mean, I will say that, you know, whatever. She's dealing with her demons, right? And so, and literally, you know, but it's, I feel like Ty is still a good person. She's just dealing with her demons, and I feel like Simone knows that, kind of, sort of. I just didn't think, I think that Simone didn't know what, like, the amount of crazy that the demons make her, because Ty kind of kicked Simone out of the house because she's like, listen, I'm going through some shit, and I don't want you to be here, and I don't need our son to be here because I don't want to hurt you guys, and, like, so I need you to not be here. So, like, that's what happened. And so she kicked him out, whatever, and then she's, like, trying to deal with it herself. But I also feel like that's what made it worse, is because now she doesn't really have that support system there that she once had. And so, yeah, it's pretty crazy. But I feel like Ty is still, I think she's a good person. I just think that she's dealing with her demons. So I feel like she needs to come completely clean with Ty. If Ty comes, like, completely clean with Simone, then Simone would be like, okay, let's figure this out. Because Simone was trying to help her anyway. She was like, oh, let's figure this out. I want to stay here and help you and like blah, blah, blah. But Ty was like, no, get out. So I think as long as, I think it's just about communication there. I can't wait to see a pic of Lauren Ambrose as Scarred Van. Yeah. Me too. That's what I was wondering. Because I saw that, you know, she was casted as Van, but I want to know what she looks like with a scar. Hold on. This camera always leans way too much to the left. The ones I saw are saying that also trying to avoid things because some people already posting scenes, which ticks me off. Yeah, I try to stay away from social media when it comes to like being near when something is about to come out. So, which I don't have any social media really except for Twitter, so. But Twitter can be bad though, so Twitter can be one of the worst. They filmed season 4 and 5 back to back, and also when season 1 and 2 came out on YouTube Red, they didn't come out in December originally. No, I know that season 1 and 2 were different because of it was a YouTube original at first, and then Netflix bought it. Missing my Chalder tease. I know. They still want to do something together. They both talked about it in interviews and stuff. Mainly Jess, but they both talked about wanting to do things. And what kind of drives me nuts is they both said that they've talked to Elliot, but Elliot was like no, because they wanted a scripted kiss so bad, and they were like trying to convince him to do it. And they were like, well, it doesn't even have to be, like, real, right? It could be, like, because they wanted to do it in the ice caves or whatever. Jess was like, well, it can be the moment where the lady has me under her control, and, like, so really that could be the kiss or whatever. So it's not like between Tally and Alder or whatever. But he said no. So they were like, damn it. So they kind of had to like go around it and do a unscripted kiss. And I'm realizing how much of a delay. The delay is bad on this stream. For some reason. Because I moved the camera like probably 2 or 3 minutes ago. It might not be that bad, but it's pretty bad. It's a photo finish to see who's the most twisted, Ty, Shauna, or Misty. I love that though, because it's like because you think that like maybe you think that one character is kind of like losing it, or you know, they have their own sort of like kind of crazy thing going on, but then like they show like a different character and what they're going through, and it's like so good. The writing for that show, oh my god, is amazing. But let me just say, Misty is my favorite character of all time, and whenever I made Anna watch it, because I'm like, Anna, you have to watch it because you'll freaking love it, and she does. It's like probably, I think Yellow Jackets is probably in her top 5. I think she may have even mentioned that she likes it more than Game of Thrones. But anyway, so she agreed whenever we had watched it, and I asked her when it was over, and I was like, who's your favorite character out of the show? And she's like, oh, Misty, for sure. And I was like, right? And I was like, my favorite character is Misty. So, and Christina Ricci just did like an amazing job with that. So I love Misty. She has issues. Well, all of them have issues, yeah, but she's just... The thing with Misty is that she's not... Like, I wouldn't say that she's crazy. she's just weird. She's just weird. And like she's always been herself no matter what. She's always been weird. She's always been herself. She's never changed. Not for anyone, not for anything. Like she's always been herself. And even when she liked the guy or whatever, the coach, like even though she liked him, she didn't change herself. She I mean, she did a couple of like weird things, don't get me wrong, but like she was still her weird Misty self. And that's what I love about her. Do you think A League of Their Own will get a season 2? I'm hoping so, but it's usually not a good thing the longer that a show has been out when we don't hear anything about a potential next season. I mean, sometimes like we do hear something, right? Like The Umbrella Academy just got season 4, even though it's going to be its last season, but they just got renewed for a season 4, and they were out for a couple months. Misty is a psychopath. She has no empathy. That's why she is so unfazed by everything. I wouldn't call her a psychopath. I would call her potentially a sociopath, but I wouldn't call her a psychopath because I do believe that she has empathy. I don't feel like she she truly is a sociopath. I don't think she's a psychopath. I think she's a sociopath. That's what Misty is. Because I do think Misty has empathy. I just think she's a sociopath. But, I mean, that's just my opinion, though. Misty will do what needs to be done, no regard for human life. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't necessarily say that. I do think that she'll do whatever she needs to protect herself and protect the people that she cares about. Who she really cares about. Like, I just think she might not be completely honest with who she cares about and stuff like that. And I think that I think she's very overprotective too. I think she's going to do whatever she can for herself and the people she cares about. But I do think because she is, in my opinion, because she is a sociopath, that makes her do things like how her personality is. But I could be wrong, and she could be a psychopath. But I don't know. I don't think she's a psychopath. I think she's a sociopath. From like what you see and like what you feel and stuff, you know? And like Dexter, so Dexter's like a prime example too, right? Because Dexter, they always said that he was a psychopath. Well, but if you really were in tune with Dexter and like how his emotions were and everything, he wasn't really a psychopath. He wasn't. Like, he like dealt with things, but I do think he did end up having empathy, and he did love like all of his partners, and he loved his son, he loved his sister, like he loved his father, and like he had empathy. He just didn't have a lot of empathy. But so the fact that, you know, they thought he was a psychopath and everyone treated him like a psychopath who really knew who he was, and then come to find out that they were like, wait, I don't think you're really a psychopath. You know, I think that you can do things that maybe seem like you could be a psychopath. Like, I don't know, killing people. But not everyone who kills people are psychopaths. You know? They just have something there that's, like, probably missing, you know? But it doesn't necessarily mean that they're a psychopath. But with Misty, I think that she is a sociopath, though. My best Yellow Jacket theory... Okay. Just in case that anybody doesn't want spoilers before I happen to say anything that's going to happen. Don't get mad at me. Lottie has Jackie's skull and she'll use it to draw Shauna in. You know what I don't get is because I've rewatched Yellow Jackets at least 3 times, if not more than that. What I don't understand is who has the necklace, because in the very opening scene of Yellow Jackets, when there's some girl running in the forest and then she dies, she has the heart necklace that was once Jackie's, but then Jackie so Jackie and Shauna passed it back to each other throughout the entire first season. They kept passing it back to each other, the same necklace. And then Jackie wore it when, okay, again, just in case, spoilers. When Jackie died, she had the necklace, and then I think we saw Shauna take it back or something. I want to say that we did. So what I'm confused about is who had the necklace in the very beginning, in the very opening scene. Who had the necklace? Because it wasn't Jackie and it wasn't Shauna in that opening scene. So who the F was it? That's what I want to know. I'm thinking because of the hair that maybe it was one of the other side characters. But we know that they were there for a while. They were there for, like, they weren't there for quite a year, but they were there, like, were they there 9 months or something like that? Like, they were there for a while. I'm hoping for Miss Karate Kid, aka Hilary Swank, to show up at some point in Cobra Kai. Maybe. I could see that. I have to watch again and refresh my memory. I only clearly remember someone getting snatched at the end by the cult. That was Natalie. Natalie got snatched up. Lana Parrilla would be amazing in Yellow Jackets. Oh, she so would, though. Right? Like, but Lana in anything would be amazing. I want her to be in more things. Like, ever since I saw her in Once Upon a Time, I want her to be in more things, but she hasn't been in, like, hardly any other things. But the thing is with Lana, I would want her to be a massive character, right? So she would be perfect as Lottie. I think she'd be perfect as Lottie. I don't feel like, although the representation there would be the same, because Lonnie's white, so that wouldn't really make sense. But is Lana? I don't think she's. I think she's. What nationality is she? Not nationality. Ethnicity. That's what I was trying to say. Ethnicity. Puerto Rican. She's Puerto Rican. / Sicilian. So she's like half Sicilian, half Puerto Rican. I could see that. Puerto Rican and Italian. But yeah, so the ethnicity there wouldn't quite match up, but I mean, she could play one of the other side characters, but the only thing is, like, Lana is major character, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, she needs to be a major character, and the only one that I could maybe see her being is Lottie, but like I said, it doesn't really match, but you never know. I think that pit girl is Mari. Is Mari who I'm thinking of? Hold on. Oh, I bet you and I are thinking the same person. I just can't remember what her name is. Yes. That's the same one that I was thinking of. I do think, because, like, as I was watching it, I do think that that's who it was. because like the hair kind of went. Although like I said, they were there for months, and my hair grows fast. So if it was someone else's whose hair grows like really fast, then I mean, it could be someone with shorter hair too. But I do like, that's my first thought though. I thought Mari. 18 months. Oh, they were there for 18 months. Okay. So a year and a half. I was thinking it was a little under a year, but cool. I am also excited for Friday, planning to eat Chinese food while watching the show. I do like me some Chinese food. Talking of sociopath, my cousin finally left her now ex-partner of 18 and a half years, who is a sociopath and very controlling narcissist. Woo! Yeah, good for her. Megan Mullally for Shauna's mom. Oh, wow. No, but like Megan Mullally though, in a serious role, I feel like Megan could do it, but it would be hard. It would be, I don't know. It would be difficult for me to see Megan in a serious role, because Megan has been like primarily in these like big comedic roles. So I think it would be hard for me to see her in like in a very serious role. Hey Cass, how are you? How are you feeling? What are we talking about? Well, currently we're talking about Yellow Jackets. We're going back and forth between Cobra Kai and Yellow Jackets. But I'm feeling fine, just basically drained. I talked about it a lot earlier, so I won't go into the whole spiel, but just drained primarily. My nausea, I feel like I've gotten under control for the most part these past couple days, but my level of energy is like at a 2%. Lana Parrilla could play one of the girls that have no story yet, one of the cult members. I know, but I want her in like in a major role. That's what I feel like Lana deserves, is to be a major role. And those side girls, I mean, okay, so like in season 2, one of the side girls could potentially be a major role, right? Because there's probably not that many girls left anyway. So like one of the side girls would be then one of the main girls, right? So like, okay, I can kind of see that. Like, so, all right. Have you seen Lana in Why Women Kill? No. What is that? I've never even heard of it. Why Women Kill. Is that a recent show? Oh, yeah, semi-recent. It's got Jennifer Goodwin in it? I don't know. And Lucy Liu? What the F? It's a dark comedy. Well, I'll have to watch that. I didn't know she was in anything recent. Huh. Did not know that. I couldn't take Megan serious. That's my thing. Like, I see Megan Mullally as Karen from Will and Grace, or like really in any other role that she's been in where she's a comedic actress. I can't see her being in a serious role. I feel like some actors and actresses, like, they typecast themselves as like being in this like certain role. Like, I don't know, for example, like Andy Samberg, like, and I say that because I'm currently watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine for like the 10th time, but like I can't see him being in a serious role because he's nothing but a comedic actor in my eyes, you know. Or like, I mean, there's tons of different like examples of that, but I think when you've done a certain role and you do it so many times that you typecast yourself, and it's kind of like they could. I'm sure that they could do it, but it would just be difficult. They would have to do it like a spot on job. How about Lana as Javi, Javi? Javi? I feel like it's Javi. The, Travis's little brother. This, as Javi's wife, if he survived. I don't know if he did. Okay, so my thing is because I'm like, I would feel like if Javi survived, he would be with Travis. Although they didn't have the greatest relationship. So I could see them, like, after the fact of, like, being in the woods, them going their separate ways. I mean, they're still, like, children, teenagers or whatever, so they have to live together, technically, until, like, one of them moves out, right? But I guess I could kind of see them, like, going their own separate ways. I would just feel like after everything that they would go through, that they would have stayed together. But sorry, I've never been a subscriber. Hope it's cool. I'm just watch a lot of content from other reactors that I can relate to, especially ones that make me laugh more. No, it's fine, you know, whatever. You don't have to subscribe. I mean, you know, just break my heart a little bit. It's fine, you know. But no, you don't have to be a subscriber or whatever, so it's cool. I watch a lot of other reactors that I'm not subscribed to. I'm subscribed to 3 reactors, but I watch other reactors too, but I'm not necessarily subscribed to them. So I get it. Megan Mullally rocks. I agree. Show she can do it. I mean, look at Steve Carell. Yeah, I mean, I guess he's a good example of, like, the exception to the rule, because he started out in a lot of comedic roles. You know, The Office, 40-Year-Old Virgin. He did a lot of voice acting, though, like where he was Gru and Despicable Me / Minions, whatever. But he's been in a lot of serious roles, too. And he can do it. So I just think it's difficult once you kind of typecast yourself like that. Megan is funny as hell in Crush. Yeah, because she is funny as hell, like, individual. She's just freaking hilarious. Same with her husband. Wait, are they married? I'm pretty sure they're married. They've been together for, like, I don't know how long. I should say her partner. I assume that they're married? But I don't know. Brendan Fraser is a funny guy, and now look at him. He did a good film and has Oscar buzz. But I wouldn't say that Brendan Fraser necessarily was typecasted as a comedic role. Because Brendan Fraser's done a handful of things. Like, he's done serious roles, he's done comedic roles, he's done drama roles, he's done a lot. So I don't know if I would technically, I mean, at least in my opinion, say that he's like a comedic actor or whatever, but have to go watch Stargirl. Have fun, all. Have fun watching Stargirl. Finally, didn't miss the whole live. Congrats again. Thank you. Thank you. And Yellow Jackets, I want to know how they eat. What do you mean, how they eat? With their hands? I mean, they showed how they eat. Just not necessarily exactly what they eat. I mean, they leave it up to, like, interpretation or whatever, right? Cass, sorry, I have to go once more. I will have to watch this after. Okay, Francesca. I am probably going to go ahead and end the stream because as you just jumped in here, but because my energy level is starting to drain a whole lot more here, but I hate when actors get typecast. My favorite Jim Carrey movies aren't even comedies. Truman Show, still one of my all-time favorites. I know, I think being typecast sucks, but it's like, you know, if they do those type of roles for so long, then you kind of, it makes you think in your mind that they're only for like those type of roles. But yeah. Anyway, hopefully I can go back to doing everyday content instead of every other day. After my little whole morning sickness debacle. But so Pretty Little Liars is still happening for, I think technically we're having one more Pretty Little Liars. Yeah, we have one more Pretty Little Liars, and then Dark we have one more too. We have one more of both of them. Dark comes out tomorrow, Pretty Little Liars comes out the day after, and then Cobra Kai, and then we'll pick back up with Pretty Little Liars and Dark. So this time next week we'll be in the middle, smack dab in the middle of Cobra Kai, but anyway, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming and talking to me, and just talking about, you know, all of our stuff. But I am going to go chill out for the rest of the night, probably go pass out here in a minute. But anyway, yeah. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you have a good night, a good week, and I will see you this time